Two a.m.
That's right, folks. We
When you
call
do,
at
make it
2
sound
a.m.
like you're drunk dialing her.
Yeah. Hi, it's 2 o'clock in the morning. Where are your kids at?
Yeah, but the best part is you'll end up waking me up in the process.
Ah. All right. Well, anyway, now we are on the air, literally.
we're just having a little fun. No
We're
big
just
deal.
getting warmed up.
Yeah, we're just getting warmed up, man. All right.
Exactly.
Anyway, good evening, everybody. This is Beyond the Airwaves, the Infinity Project. It's Monday. It's time for another week. And guess what? Thursday is April Fool's Day.
Which also means that the day before that is the release of the airship.
And if you're not familiar with that, we'll explain in a minute. Anyway, I'm your host for tonight. I'm Oddball Extreme. I'm currently joined on the line by 5 of my crazy cohorts. First, to my immediate right this time, we have our resident master and creator, Frodo. Hello, Frodo.
I'm
Frodo.
here.
Yeah, I know. And then to my immediate left, we have our resident B button, John. Hello, John.
Hey, Shirley.
Then to my bottom left, we have our resident star child, Janet. Hello, Janet.
Hello, everybody. How's it going? How was your weekend? Hope it was good and pleasant.
And it was great. And finally, on my bottom right, we have both Joker and Oracle. Hello, Mike and Ashley.
Or Bonnie and Clyde if we were
Hello,
playing Among
everyone.
Us.
Say hi. She's on her laptop.
Yeah. Oh, ah.
Yes.
Well, now.
Hi.
Well, not not on the HP laptop. She's on her MacBook for.
Okay.
Why not?
Oh, ah, hi.
Hello, everybody.
I don't think that's too bad of a Stitch, but I'm not that great with Stitch.
You have to
That
talk
wasn't-
more like this.
Uh-huh.
This is
That
my
wasn't
family.
Stitch, Shirley. That was my own friend.
I know.
My wife is
Okay.
getting
All
we're
right,
getting
so-
some pops.
Yeah, so anyway, Rono just said that the day before April Fool's Day, let's just put it this way. If you've been playing Among Us, so many people have been anticipating the new airship background. Or basically, like the playthrough of the airship.
The new map.
Yeah, the
new
new
map.
map. That's it. So,
I've
so
read
for
that the
next
coolest thing about the new map
Mhm.
is instead of all starting in one room, you could choose the rooms you could choose the room you want to start off in.
I like that. That's good. But yeah, the new airship map is coming on Wednesday. So if Among Us starts to play games with you for the next couple days, bear with.
Growl.
Yeah.
Hey, guys.
Hi, Sajo.
Okay, this might be in poor taste, but I'll try it anyway.
All right.
In Soviet Russia, Among Us plays game with you.
In Mother Russia, oh yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Mother
and-
Russia, you wouldn't know who the sus was.
Mm-mm.
In Mother Russia, sus is always KGB.
Mm-hmm. Well, yeah, that's coming. Of course, Thursday is April Fool's Day. And for me, this is no April Fool's joke. The high temperature here will be only 50.
Only 50?
Only 50.
I
Here in
hate you.
Montgomery.
Hey, Frodo, what was the high,
You know what I hate?
What?
what's that?
When you're trying to order something and the app you're using doesn't want to fucking work whatsoever.
Oh, yeah, I know how that is.
Which app?
Everybody else must be doing the same thing.
DoorDash.
Oh, DoorDash.
I use Waiter. Waiter's good with me. I barely use DoorDash. Waiter, now, like I said, it's just me. That doesn't mean it works for everybody.
How
Well-
about Uber Eats?
I haven't
Uber
tried that
Eats.
one yet.
By the way,
What a
Ashley,
wonderful new world we live in.
Ash. Rhoda's talking
snap
at you.
to attention, soldier.
Yes, sir. No, seriously, I better be making fun of it, because honestly, I don't know if you're aware of this. Today is, I believe it's Vietnam Veterans Day.
not only that, but there was a procession here in Cedar Rapids of for a funeral
Hmm.
for the people who died in
Anamosa?
Anamosa State Penitentiary. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, but my dad was a Vietnam veteran himself, so that's why it kind of holds a place for me personally.
Well, I know this.
What's that?
Ashley's a Operation Dingle Dork Supreme veteran.
I thought that was me.
You're both that way.
Yeah, but I mean,
Nope.
but seriously, when the Vietnam veterans came back, they were scolded, they were
They were
ridiculed.
disrespected hard.
Yeah.
Exactly, exactly.
No offense, Shirley, but I think your family fell into that Your family on your dad's side fell into that category.
Yeah.
I gotta shut down my video for a few.
Okay.
You're
You know,
That
Mhm.
means he has to get up and he's not wearing pants.
did you hear what I said, Shirley?
Yeah, I know.
You already mentioned it over the air, so
Yeah. Yeah. Basically, most people on my dad's side of the family, they are racist, or were and are racist, because both my grandparents died within 11 months of each other.
yeah.
And no
So,
reconciliations prior to death.
no.
Well, you want to know something? It really bothers me when I hear Jack use the N word. It really bothers me. But I don't say too much because I don't want to rock the candy boat, rock
Yeah.
the
Here's
boat.
the thing. In that situation, I would say, I don't mean any disrespect towards you, Jack. However, I I find it disrespectful for you to use that word.
Mhm.
It's nothing against you personally. It's that word that I have a problem with.
Mhm.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
know. I'm
No.
not visible, but there's a good reason.
Yeah. And that's perfectly
You
fine.
don't want to
I think I already
bear
guessed it.
all. You don't want to bear all, do you?
It's not about me bearing all.
Oh.
Um. Oh,
Money.
nice.
Oh, I won't. Ah, don't you dare! I don't see what you're talking about.
Yeah.
Think
Uh,
on it. You will.
Yeah. Well, anyway,
The wife is taking a shower.
Called it.
ah,
oh
Well,
no,
yeah, that
you're
makes sense.
okay. It's a communal shower.
It can be.
Depending, but no. Right now, she's kind of moving in and out of the air.
yeah. Well, see, I do
The
know
view
that.
of the
Okay.
camera.
I do know this. I have thunderstorms tomorrow and Wednesday, but it's nothing severe. And then it turns cold on April Fool's Day. For real. I mean,
You know what? Even if it waits till after Easter, I'd welcome some rainy nights just 'cause I like that film noir
You
feeling, you know
love the
what I
rainy
mean?
nights. You love the rainy nights. Watch the Listen to the thunder and
where's
watch the lightning as it lights up the sky.
For me personally, I sleep better when it's storming. I don't know why.
You like the sound of it, man. I do the same.
oh
I
goodness,
know
I can't.
Shirley can't stand it,
No.
but
I went from thunderstorms to crickets. I have a couple
Sarah,
of
Oh boy,
Sarah
see
hates
you.
it.
Be glad you didn't
my,
see me like a few weeks ago. I was hearing that. Janet, you remember this? The loud cricket at the window.
yeah, and you were
It
going
was
insane.
driving me crazy.
But I
That
went,
must have been a pretty short trip.
hey Frodo,
What?
I'll tell you this much, Shirley. If you had any way to determine if the cricket was female, you could be saying that she drives you crazy.
Yeah. Oh.
well, it's mostly the males that make the loud chirping noise to
There we go.
attract a girlfriend.
Yeah.
Ugh.
But
Well, I suppose Roland Gift wouldn't mind a gender bend as long as he got royalties.
yeah. But then again, Then again, what is it? The cicadas are coming out.
Yeah.
Oh
Yeah.
God.
Speaking,
You want crazy noise? There's your crazy noise right there.
Use
Oh
your
yeah.
headphones when they start coming out in your area, Shirley.
Yeah.
True. Too true.
Mhm. Yep.
speaking of cicadas and all that,
Uh huh.
um, I do think we need to make mention that what we're talking about is a 17-year cycle cicada.
Mhm.
Hmm. Sorry about that.
Oh, you're fine. But the cicadas are coming out after 17 years, and you can bet people will be driven mad by all that noise.
I think you already get driven mad, but that's beside the point.
Frodo, pay attention to the middle finger.
Oh, take it easy, Janet. I'm fine.
What's wrong with being crazy?
Mhm.
I'm crazy. Do you think I give a shit?
I hope you give a shit at least once a day, Frodo.
Wow.
Ouch.
Wow.
Sometimes I don't, but only when I eat too much meat.
Oh.
Twitch,
Twitch,
please be
please.
gentle with us.
Yes, please, Twitch.
Hey,
Um,
All right.
we're
Well,
not saying anything bad. We
At
nah,
least not overtly.
yeah. But I'll tell you this much. For anybody who had Alabama going all the way in March Madness, you probably tore up your bracket because they lost yesterday to UCLA in overtime.
So, could I
but they
say
put
that
up a good
UCLA
fight.
went all the way?
They could still go all the way, yeah. Because we still have the rest of the Elite Eight, and then this weekend is the last one, the Final Four.
Well, I hope they enjoyed going all the way, because
Be right back.
I
He's
think the
mhm.
only time.
ready to go all the way.
Mm-hmm.
I
Jonathan,
think I
you were
was.
saying something. Go ahead.
I really hope they enjoyed going all the way because next time they do, might have to involve getting somebody drunk. Thought you'd like that.
Yeah. Yeah, but let's face it. The very first weekend, people were already tearing up the brackets because Illinois had lost and Ohio State had lost.
I
It's
think
like, no.
Villanova lost too. I think Villanova lost too.
Yeah, it's like whoever was trying to have all these teams, like, nope, screw you. But then again, the pandemic messed up so much over the past year. So
Hopefully, we'll have a decently normal sports scene next year.
yeah,
The sports scene can be whatever it wants to be. I don't watch enough of it to.
Well, I don't watch
it,
sports either, but I feel
yeah,
for the athletes who train, like the Olympic athletes who train for the Olympics. That
hmm
got canceled, and
no,
this and
it's
that.
going on in June. It's going on in July. They just delayed it a year.
Nice.
Yeah, it's still going to
Well,
be happening, but there's just not going to be a lot of fans.
Good,
Which
good thing too, because honestly, this pandemic needs to be dealt with in a very smart way.
hmm
yeah.
I think they opened up Texas too soon.
Well, I'll put it this way. Here in Alabama, the mask mandate goes through the 9th of April, and that'll be next Friday. And KIV already said she's not going to extend it. And I feel like at this point, I think it's actually a good idea because it'll become a matter of personal choice. Like I've been saying, I will wear mine out of precaution. I will not force everyone else to wear it as long as they don't force me to take mine off.
Well,
That's the
I
way
went to
you do it.
Walmart last week. I went to Walmart last week,
Mhm.
and my mask kept slipping down, so I put it down just below my nostrils.
Mhm.
Nobody said anything to me,
Yeah.
I'm glad.
And
I'm
which
it,
was a
glad.
good thing.
yeah.
Here's the thing with the masks, okay?
Hmm.
And I'm just gonna say this as an opinion. Um, Having them is good
Mhm.
as an option,
Yeah.
Yeah.
but not something we should really expect to live through permanently.
Yeah.
Because let's
Exactly.
just be honest with each other. The masks, especially if you're like me and a little bit chunkier, can really mess with your breathing.
Yeah.
Yeah, it depends on each person. Now, I've heard of some people saying, "Oh, I've got asthma. I have no problems with the mask." Others have said, "I have asthma. I do have problems with the mask." The problem is, it depends on each person.
There's
No,
a gal that
it's like
Exactly.
works at
no
Walmart.
two people with asthma are going to have the exact same
Hold
problem.
on. Hold on.
Okay,
Hold
Yeah.
on.
Hold on to what, Janet?
hold on to something. No, I'm kidding. But I mean, seriously,
Something I
no.
can't say mention over Twitch.
Oh, okay. But but no, but the fact of the matter is, no two people are going to have the exact same asthma problem. So
Mhm.
Well,
some people with asthma can wear it without a problem. Others who have asthma, they can't wear it. So
Exactly.
it just depends on each person because not everyone's going to
There's a
have it the same
worker.
way.
There's a worker at Walmart. She cannot, so they gave her one of the face shields,
Okay,
which
that's
goes
good.
down over her whole face.
Uh
Still
huh.
gives her the ability to breathe.
Yeah,
Yep.
that's a good
I got
thing.
one of those at my last job.
I got one of those when I was doing the poll working on November 3rd, and I still have it. So, I mean, that might be a good idea too. Just put the face shield on.
Well,
no, I've been
I can
thinking
breathe.
about.
There are
I've been.
some places that won't accept it, Shirley.
Oh, okay.
Doctor's offices, for some reason, Verizon stores. I wish I were kidding.
I believe you. Don't worry.
Here's the thing. I'm gonna say this. I think I want to ask everyone in the group this though, as a
Okay.
personal favor.
Okay.
All right.
Um, and John, you're not gonna be able to say anything because guess what? We're gonna be talking about you directly.
I'm not sure what you're getting at, but please proceed.
What do you guys say about John's radio voice in general?
I
I
like
I
it.
like
think
I
it.
he
think he's
has a
got it.
great radio voice.
I think he's got a great radio voice. Period.
I like it.
Yeah, he really does.
Me too.
Thank you.
So yeah, we were hanging out together today, and some discussions started about like
Mhm.
possibilities of getting jobs, and one of the things he was talking about was radio,
Mhm.
and I just I personally think he has an amazing radio voice.
I
You
So do
know,
agree.
I.
I absolutely agree.
I
And
just
and you have a way you articulate real good.
Mhm.
You get
not
your point
only
across.
not only
You
does
get
he
your point across.
not only does he articulate well, he also is very clean with his statements.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
And I stumble over my words trying to.
Me too.
I mean, there's nothing wrong with stumbling over your words because I do it occasionally.
Mhm.
It's a case for me of my brain moving faster than my mouth.
Right.
Oh yeah.
I call it. I call it leaping before I look. In my case.
Mhm.
But yeah, I have a problem where occasionally my mouth gets moving a little bit faster than I intend.
Mhm. Yeah, that's true. I'll tend to do that myself. All right. Well, let's see. Let's see.
You
Where's
know,
Alabama lost?
I will admit I don't like hearing myself on a recording. It's
Neither do
awful.
I.
Most
Neither
people
do
don't.
I.
Most people do not like hearing their own voices.
Yeah, I've had a problem with it myself.
Mhm.
You
I
want to
feel
know
like
what I think I sound like?
What?
what's that?
A 5-year-old kid.
Wow.
Mm.
Not sure why, but wow.
Yeah. I mean, I remember there was a guy when I used to do Lyft driving about a year and a half ago. I took this one guy and he said,
Sure.
"You got a good voice for radio." I said, "Well, thank you."
Yeah, and
You had the Lyft driver tell you that, Cheryl?
No, when I was actually doing the Lyft driving myself.
Oh.
in other words, a passenger.
Yeah, one of the passenger actually told me.
Who was that that black guy you took to that hookah bar?
Oh, that Power Ranger. That was the Black Ranger, Walter Jones.
Wait a minute. How did you know this guy was a Power Ranger?
He was a guest at a convention.
Yeah.
Okay. For a
Yeah.
horrified second, I thought you picked up a guy in full Power Ranger costume.
No. No,
That
it
would
was
have been a
actually.
little bit weird going into the hookah bar. Shirley gets back with me the next day, all excited. Guess what? I
Hmm.
took so and so to a hookah bar. I go, who was it? And then you told me who it was, and I go,
Well,
I'm not that much into Power Rangers,
yeah,
but
but
I was excited for you.
let me explain what happened. Okay, this was
Mhm.
back in 2017. We had our first Gump CityCon here in Montgomery,
Yeah.
and one of the guests was going to be Walter Jones. Now, what had happened was the person who was supposed to pick up Walter had a bit of a delay picking up another guest in Birmingham. So the guy in charge said, "Shirley, would you mind going to pick up Walter Jones at the airport?" So I said, so as soon as I got in, I said, "Guys, we're gonna have to postpone the show. I gotta go pick up Walter Jones."
Oh yeah, I remember that. And
Yeah,
you were having the litter of kittens. You were so excited.
yeah. It's like, oh my
I think
god.
the
Um,
funny.
Go
are you
I
ahead.
sure
think
you
the
don't mean wetting your pants with excitement? Having a litter of kittens sounds more like uh, anguish-laden fear.
No,
I'm not
having
kidding.
kittens with
Well,
a,
Like
hey,
that
everybody's got their
involves
different.
giving birth, though, Janet. It's kind of like having a cow. I mean,
yeah, except that the cows have fur.
Yeah, yeah,
well,
but it's
cattle have fur too. It
yeah,
just gets
Anyway.
boiled
yeah, but
off
it's
when you make leather.
but
it
it.
could be worse.
What is that?
You could have
Yeah.
been having a litter of porcupines.
Well, funny thing is, they don't grow their spines till they're about a couple months old. Probably, if God was smart, he probably made them so they don't grow their spines until they're off mama's milk.
Yeah, probably. But it was so funny, because because I thought we were going to do the show that night. I said, guys, we're going to have to postpone the show. I've just been asked to go pick up Walter Jones at the airport." So so I did. I followed him back to the hotel he was staying at, and of course the driver who took him had already left, and he said, "I've got to get to the hookah bar." It's like, "I'll take you there, no problem." And he was probably one of the nicest people that I met. Not, that I met. And of course, here's the funny part: my mother calls. It's about 11 o'clock at night. Okay, and because I got to be ready for the next morning for the convention. And she said, "Where are you at?" I said, "Well, Mom, I'm kind of busy. I'm trying to take Walter Jones to the hookah bar, but as soon as I get done, I'll get home."
Oh, and what was your mom's reaction when you finally did get home?
He said, "Oh, you sure late." I said, "I know, but I got to be up early tomorrow morning because I got to get ready for the convention."
You
This
know
um,
what?
is
It's exciting when you meet people you look up to.
well, and
I
here's an
met Kevin
instance.
Sorbo. I met Kevin Sorbo at Dragon Con.
Hmm.
Here I am at 5'5", and he's all the way up here at about 6'2" or 3. So I'm
Yeah.
like, hi.
Yeah.
Okay, so I did the same thing where I met one of my people that I actually have a fan with at a convention.
Hmm.
one of
This
the heroes.
person is uh Johnny Young Bosch.
Hmm.
For those that don't know, second Mighty Morphin Black Ranger, uh,
And prolific voice
Zeo
actor too.
Zeo Green,
Hmm.
also Turbo Green, and as Shirley mentioned, very prolific voice actor who voiced roles such as
Artemis in the Viz Media version of Sailor Moon.
no, not the Viz Media. He did
Yeah. Oh,
he
yes, he
did
did. He did.
he
It was
wasn't
him.
he was in Crystal.
No, he did it in the original too. I know. I asked him. He had done it because I have an autograph, an Artemis photo with his autograph. So he did it. He did
Artemis
both.
Fowl.
No,
Ar-
the cat Artemis in Sailor
Hold on,
Moon.
I'm gonna look that up because I
Artemis Fowl's a different franchise altogether.
Yeah,
it's a
One that
series
Disney
of
made you.
children's books.
Yeah.
and one was made into a really bad Disney movie.
Well,
Yeah.
actually, the author that wrote the Artemis Fowl series
Hmm.
of kids' books in UK,
Mhm.
He also wrote the sixth part of three parts to Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy.
After
There
Nice.
Douglas
was
Adams died, I believe,
it
right?
was Hitchhiker's Guide to well, I think he was in it. Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy, Restaurant at the End of the Universe, Life, the Universe, and Everything. So long, and thanks for all the fish. I'm not sure which one came after that one. And another thing.
Mhm.
Hold on, honey.
Okay.
I had to see if they made a movie out of a
Okay,
novel by Terry Gilliam called Starship Titanic.
Hmm.
If they
okay,
did, that'd probably
Shirley,
be worth the
Yes.
watch.
I want to correct you, not to be mean.
Okay.
Um, in the Deke dub, which is
Mhm.
most people know as the OG Sailor Moon,
Mhm.
it was Ron Rubin
Yeah, I
that
know
did.
that. Yeah, I'm talking about the Viz Media part though, not the original.
Okay,
Yeah, I knew. Yeah,
because
that's why I said the Viz Media version.
it's hard to get because here's the thing. There's so many damn people who have done it. But
Mhm.
so let's see
Yeah.
here. In the original Deke, who did?
I'll be right
I'm
back.
look.
Okay.
Hurry back.
But yeah, I knew that. I knew it wasn't Johnny Young Bosch in the Deke version. I was talking about the Viz version.
I
Yeah,
tell
most
you,
was
all
grew up
I
on the most was grew up on the DIC one in the '90s. Yeah, but ever since I got Viz Media, I mean, what makes me happy? All 5 seasons, finally. Because the fifth one, John, let's just say it would never have made it to US TV back then.
oh nice.
Hmm.
This
Never.
is the kind of thing that makes Dragon Ball look tame and Dragon Ball Z look tame, huh?
Yeah. Hmm.
Kind of
Especially when
thing
you
that
have,
makes Master Roshi look almost saintly, I guess.
yeah, let's just say when you've got three guys turning into three girls. That's what. That's why that fifth season, better known as Sailor Stars, never made it to the U.S. until a couple of years ago.
Why do I have a feeling that the first thing they did upon getting transmogrified was find themselves a women's locker room?
No, actually, they didn't. I don't think.
What'd they do? Or do you remember?
I can't remember. I'd have to look at it again.
What was that, hon?
I'll tell you, on a slightly
I'm
different
working on
note,
it.
I kept thinking of
What I did
you picking up
is
Walter Jones, or what was his name?
Walter Jones.
four
Walter
cotton
Jones.
candy,
All I could think
four
of was the
moon
joke
mixed
about
with
kissing a
glue,
nun. You remember that?
Oh, no, I don't.
24-ounce
Okay,
bottles,
don't worry, it's not
one
really crass.
Okay.
What happens is a
pint,
taxi driver
and one chocolate dream
picks
drink.
up a nun,
What?
and he's got a fetish, so he decides to snooker the
But yeah,
woman. He tells her that he's dying of cancer, and
I think I've
says
heard this
one
joke
thing on his
before.
bucket list is that he really wants to, I'll just say, kiss a nun.
Okay.
Probably in some jokes he wanted to do worse.
Mm-hmm.
But the nun obliges him, and when he gets to her destination, he confesses and says, "Look, sister, before you go, I'm sorry. I lied to you. I'm not really dying of cancer." And the sister says, "That's okay. My name's Kevin, and I'm on my way to a Halloween party."
I have heard that joke before.
that sounds like your worst nightmare, John.
No, my worst nightmare was what happened to Nathan as a result of Mimsy's incompetence in the South Park episode about Handy Car.
No,
I'll tell you about it off the air.
I
Okay.
think I know what Mike's worst nightmare would be.
What's
That would
that?
be
What would that be?
yes.
Ashley revealing to you after you guys got married that she's been a guy the whole time.
Be
You've
nice.
been
This is
watching a bit
Ain't
too
I
much Jerry Springer.
shame? Shame on you, Frodo. Shame on you.
So since
Oh,
wasting
I'm
your
just
time on that, Jerry Springer,
it's just me
come over
teasing
here and pull on my finger.
it's just me teasing
Twitch,
both
please don't
Mike and
hit
Ash.
me for
Okay.
copyright.
Oh yeah.
Well, I'll tell you this truly and honestly, my worst nightmare would be to get hit by a tornado, or somebody in my family gets hit by a tornado, or some kind of disaster. Because, Janet, you know this, when I came to visit you for the first time in 2004, Hurricane Ivan was messing everything up over here.
Right, and your brother called
Mm-hmm.
making your return trip back.
Yeah. He actually called at 6 o'clock in the morning, and I said, Charlie, I'm not going to be home till like 8 o'clock at night tonight.
For me, my biggest fear of all, um, honestly, it'll sound weird,
Mm-hmm.
but having time travel come true
Hmm.
and being forced to relive my childhood.
Mm.
Well, that depends on what you think of for time travel, Frodo. If you're talking about a kind of quantum leap time travel where you leap into yourself, that's one thing, but it really, even if time travel exists, you really can't relive anything. You can watch it again,
Mm-hmm.
but you can't re-experience it. I don't know
That's
if
Hey,
that's any consolation. It just thought that occurred to me.
yeah.
No, you're
you want to
fine.
know? You want to know what my favorite episode of one of my favorite episodes of Quantum Leap was?
What?
How many of you guys out there remember Dr. Ruth Westheimer?
Oh, when he
Uh,
leaped into Dr.
He leaped
Ruth.
into Dr. Ruth.
Oh, crap.
But that still wasn't my
who was
favorite.
she?
She
Pardon my
was a
ignorance,
sex
though.
doctor.
Oh, I remember her.
Dr.
She
Ruth
was the
Westheimer.
one Frank Miller parodied in The Dark Knight Returns as the therapist who said, "We must have Zex and Zex and Zex and Zex and Zex and Zex and Zex."
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah. But my favorite one had to be when he leaped into a monkey.
Oh, yeah. I remember that one.
He leaped into a monkey that was designated to be a space chimp. And this one security guy
Um,
was really, really mean to him,
Mm-hmm.
to the monkey. Monkey got his revenge on the guy, tranked him right in the butt.
did they have Scott Bakula's character at least wearing a diaper in that episode?
I
Yes,
think so, yeah.
Good.
he was naked except for a diaper.
All right.
Mm-hmm.
No, you did not see his manhood.
No, you couldn't. Not on network TV at that time. No way.
Well, funny thing, I'll tell you guys something. I've actually seen almost comparable exposure in a G-rated movie.
I believe
You
it.
know what?
You guys
Here's
remember an
what I'd
old
love to see.
Oh, hold on, Frodo. Let's let John finish. Go ahead.
you guys remember an old adaptation of a Michael Crichton novel called The Andromeda Strain, made in the
Yeah.
That
70s?
was good.
Mm-hmm.
The Andromeda Strain featured a shot of the corpse of a topless woman, several people walking literally butt naked into a decon chamber. Right.
Yes, that's when they first arrived at the base.
Uh-huh.
Yes, I remember that
And
part.
even involved not only their outer layer of skin getting burned off, but a woman, while naked, suffering an epileptic seizure because of a flashing light.
Mm-hmm.
And this was in
A
a movie
flashing
that was,
red light, to be specific.
well, this was in a movie that was rated for all audience.
That's weird.
Hey, in 54, Disney came out with a G rated movie that featured this line: Captain Nemo, you are not only a murderer, you are a hypocrite.
Oh yeah, 20,000 Leagues Under the Sea. with Kirk Douglas.
which was then followed up by some dialogue ending with, "They tortured my wife and young son to death."
Hmm.
Like I said, that kind of thing was considered kid friendly.
Yeah, it's amazing how much that has all changed.
Yeah. It's just
Eh,
Yeah,
yeah,
it's
it's
just
like,
like the comic book code.
hmm,
CCA.
yeah,
Yeah.
Speaking of CCA, LaShawn
Millions.
joining us tomorrow?
yeah. She'll be here
Good
tomorrow.
deal. Good deal. What were you about
Good.
to say, Frodo?
I said millions.
Of
Millions of what?
peaches.
I just gotta say this. I always like when LaShawn shows up, especially when she flirts with John.
You never thought that would happen, did you, John?
Well, I certainly wasn't expecting it.
Is that a bad thing?
No, no, it was a good thing.
And the fact that it keeps happening every time she's on.
But yeah.
That's one of the main reasons I've been on
Hey,
every
quick,
Tuesday when she's on.
quick question before we proceed, Frodo. You mentioned millions of peaches earlier.
Yeah, it was just me being a goof.
Hmm.
Are those peaches by any chance the moldy peaches?
I haven't decided, are they?
Why don't we just say yes and go with that?
I can suddenly see a restaurant called the Moldy Peach. I don't know why.
Um,
Yeah, it would be in Georgia.
I thought it might be
Oh,
be a pub somewhere in England.
it could be. That's actually that's always a possibility.
Hey, it's England's got a climate like British Columbia, so it's definitely damp enough for that to
Hmm.
happen.
Yeah.
I could see it as a Georgia thing because they love their Georgia peaches,
Hmm.
or maybe it would be something about Vidalia onions.
Oh yeah. Hmm.
Hey, is it possible to
oh,
ferment those guys?
I don't know. Good
Boy,
question.
that'd be the moxie of hard liquor. You guys know what moxie originally was, right?
Mm.
no.
Janet? Okay. Originally, moxie was this soda whose syrup just tasted terrible.
Mm.
The phrase was, if you could handle it, you had a lot of moxie. I'm not making this up.
No.
John, I know you're not. That's the thing that I'm chuckling about is because
Okay.
you're the undisputed king of odd
Weird trivia.
odd
Yeah.
trivia. And that's something I like about this
Oh
is
yeah.
that all of a sudden you come out with some trivia that no one even thinks of, and yet every time I've checked you, you've been right.
You know what? I just thought of something. Maybe we can come up with another thing on a Friday night. Of course we have Among Us
Trivia
this.
contest?
You know, like
Trivial
trivia.
Pursuit.
Yeah, like trivia style.
Do they
Okay,
have
I have
online
got a
Trivial Pursuit
question.
games?
I don't know. I'd have to check on that.
I'll
I've got a
look.
Dude, that'd be
question to
worth the
ask
play.
you
Hmm.
guys.
Okay.
Why was absinthe illegal?
I think it was too high a proof for the FDA to approve here.
That makes
Okay,
sense.
Frodo, you know your hard stuff better than I do. How much proof is absinthe typically?
140 usually.
Okay, what's the legal limit
140, so
for the
that's
FDA?
70% alcohol.
Actually, nowadays there is no upper limit because you've got Everclear that has a 198 or 200 proof.
Ugh.
Don't drink that if you value your eyesight.
Damn right, I ain't doing that. I ain't touching
Hey
that crap.
guys, I gotta do this.
Okay.
I like that do, Sarah.
Mm-hmm.
Hold on, I see two.
Very nice.
Hold on, I haven't seen it yet.
I think you kind of missed it, Janet.
Yeah, you missed it.
I
Basically,
guess.
she had her hair over her face.
Uh-huh.
Kind of like,
Oh,
here we go.
much poop.
Oh.
Here you go, Jan.
Pin this camera feed.
Woo!
Well, me,
The hairstyle.
yeah. Well, me, I'm happy to say I'm started. Well, I'm now on week.
Scritch.
I'm now on week 3 at my brand new job,
Hey.
and I mean, it's a good. Yeah, but let's see. What one thing I'm having to do, I need to write. I still have to start writing down everything I'm doing because
Go
by the
ahead.
time Friday rolls around, I was like, oh my god, what the hell did I do? It's like now it's like okay, write it down. Then Friday you won't forget.
Exactly.
But
Mhm.
yeah,
But
I
then
think I got a better idea.
what?
Instead of a Trivial Pursuit online mode, which I'm looking to see if there is one, and I'm not seeing it,
Mhm.
except for
Also, say
purchase.
hi to Lulu.
Hi, Lulu.
Yo, Lulu,
Hi, Lulu.
do that Lulu that you do so
But
well.
here's what I'm thinking. We can use a Thursday episode, a Wild Card Thursday,
Hmm.
as a
Mhm.
random trivia day.
You know what?
Nice.
That'd be a good idea.
Ooh,
Why
that'd
not?
be good. That'd be fun.
Yeah.
Be kind of like a tamer version of Nickelodeon Magazine's old Grossology segment.
Yeah.
And actually, I just found something for that.
Something for Grossology?
No, trivia.
Oh, okay.
Shirley,
Yes.
in the chat.
Gotcha.
Ooh.
Ooh, random trivia generator. I like.
Oh,
Just splitting a laser light into two beams through a silver mirror make.
Yeah, I like that. Random
I'm
trivia
not very good at trivia, but I'm willing to give it a try.
Yeah.
Well,
See
what
any
we
Joes
could
or
do,
Bunny around his feet? Nothing.
what we could
Ooh,
do
yeah.
is have a scorecard up,
Mm-hmm.
right,
Mm-hmm.
on your board, Shirley,
Yeah.
and each person that gets a correct answer gets a point.
Hmm.
Ooh.
At the end of our night, the person with the most points wins.
Sounds like a good one to
Hey.
me. Yeah, there's a
How's that
lot.
sound to
Yeah.
everyone else?
Mm-hmm.
Sounds
I like
okay
that.
to me.
Our random trivia. That'd be fun.
That'd be fun because you
Yeah.
never know what kind of random BS we'll get.
Yeah, I think I'll save that as a
Ooh, yeah.
favorite. Add bookmark. There we go. Yeah, I'll save that. Yeah, that's a good idea. We do like make Thursday like a trivia night.
One of our
Uh,
Thursdays.
One of them, yeah. Mm-hmm.
well, how about on a Thursday we can't think of a subject?
That's a
That's
good
kind of
idea.
what. That's kind of what I
Yeah.
was thinking. Yeah,
Yeah.
a random bullshit Thursday, and we actually call it that. Random bullshit Thursdays.
Right. And yes, I am far away, but I'm petting Lulu.
What do you
Lulu,
think
take
of
it.
that?
Oh, there she goes.
What do you think of the sound of that kind of episode, Mike and
That that would be fun. And
I.
Ash likes the idea too.
Mm-hmm.
How do you know? Where is she?
On
Well,
the
he can see her
floor.
better than we can.
She's on the floor on her laptop. She's just chilling.
Yeah.
Oh, so she's chilling like a villain. Okay.
I prefer chilling like a felon.
Like a villain. Oh my god.
I've been chilling like a villain.
But yeah, like I said, this is how I like to figure stuff out in this show.
Yeah.
It's just organically bullshitting.
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah.
Nothing wrong with that.
Because
How many
let's face it. We've got so much depressing news and so forth. It's like I try to avoid the news as much as I can.
Yeah.
Oh, guess what's going to start a fuss?
Oh
What?
dear, what?
They started the trial of that police officer that knelt on Floyd's
Oh,
neck.
Derek Chauvin.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And what
honestly,
news?
Well,
honestly,
it's only
I'm
the
gonna
first day. I think it's gonna last 2 to 4
All right.
weeks, so
They said it would last about 4 weeks.
max.
I'm just saying this not to be mean to anyone, but I think that any officer, yeah, you have a very dangerous job, officers. I'm
Hmm.
not going to deny that. You're not going to hear me say that you don't deserve protection. But, and this is a big but, big rainbow colored flashing but.
Mm.
you
Hopefully, it tastes more like rainbow chip Keebler cookies than what I think it might taste like,
Skittles?
or those.
More filling.
Honestly, I've only ever had Boston butt when it's been cooked in barbecue sauce. I
Ooh. Damn it, you're making me drool.
Anyway,
sorry.
my big but here is you as an officer of the law are not authorized to do stuff, to use deadly force, unless you think your life or the lives of anyone else around you are in danger. And deadly force can and does include cutting off the air supply of a suspect.
I think I need to say something just real quick.
Go
Okay.
for it.
First off, no, I'm not going to touch that because this is a debate for another matter, probably a Warm Room Wednesday. I'm going to say this about that we all need to remember, and I mean all of us. At the end of this trial, Derek Chauvin is either going to be found guilty or not guilty.
Yep.
But regardless of what the verdict is, justice has been served. If he's found guilty, whatever he's sentenced to is most likely going to be appropriate. So
Yep.
I don't want anybody to start protesting that he was given too heavy a sentence or given too light a sentence or whatever. Furthermore, more importantly, if he is found not guilty, it's not because the criminal justice system is rigged or racist. That is not a fair assumption to make. So don't go around causing riots or things like that if he's found not guilty. Assume first that they did it by the book and that's how it came out.
And here's the thing. Everything I say with respect to this trial, I am saying with the respect of everyone in America is innocent until proven guilty. I
Amen.
do not and will not support anyone saying just because there's video, he's guilty, done. It's not true. In this country, we are all innocent until we are proven guilty in a court of law or by our own admission.
Hey, Frodo, I gotta stop you for a second. You appear to have what looks like a ghost watching you over your right shoulder.
Yeah. Oh, are you seeing that little light?
What
I'm
little light?
seeing a light spot in the darkness over your right shoulder,
Hmm.
and
I
it
see the
looks almost
light.
like
There was a light in the darkness.
somebody is standing in the darkness behind you, watching your monitor at the moment.
Well, I'll tell you what that is. Even though it does look cool,
Mm-hmm.
it's my air conditioner.
Ah.
Yeah.
Better
Oh,
than
what were you gonna
something
think? It was an
supernatural.
orb?
No, it looked almost like it actually looked almost like Sarah's face, like she was standing in the bedroom, just kind of watching him from the darkness.
She's right over here.
Hmm.
Nice.
You want proof? There's proof.
Is the mascot there too?
The mascot is right there, right on the
Can't see him.
couch.
Hey, Natty. Are you being catty again?
but yeah,
Maddie.
but yeah, everyone
Maddie.
everyone's
Oh,
accounted
God.
for in the house, so that's just the air conditioner's light. It was a little bit warm today here.
Yeah, it was.
Just a
Having
little.
the meat sweat certainly doesn't help.
Mm-hmm.
Well, and considering that when we went by that one place and it smelled so much like
Barbecue
mesquite,
sauce.
yeah. And then when we came back and found out about that fire, and it's
Um, Honestly,
What
Frodo, I
fire? You
don't.
want to enlighten us?
Okay, hold on. Here's what happened. Frodo and I went to lunch at a place an hour north of us called Hibachi Sushi. It's a very nice Chinese buffet. On the
Right.
way there and on the way back, there was a stretch of highway we drove along where the air smelled like barbecue sauce, and I thought it smelled like somebody was having a bonfire of mesquite wood, which, given that we were in the countryside, could have been likely. Well, as
yeah,
soon as we get back to Cedar Rapids, Frodo gets an emergency alert that there was a fire uh, in a trailer park area on the northeast side. So we go and see it. He thinks that that fire may have been going on while we were out, and that the smoke, which I actually think is unlikely given the way the wind seemed to be blowing, was managed to drift over to that section of highway.
Mm-hmm.
But
I
like I
didn't
said, I think
say
it's
that.
unlikely because.
I didn't say that. What it was when we went
Okay,
past the
sorry.
one road.
Mm-hmm.
Remember it smelled very strongly uh of smoke when we were going on North Park Lane.
Park Place.
Yeah, North Park Place. Yeah, that's when I was like, "Ooh, this is the direction of the fire." but
Yeah.
Did you get
yeah,
close enough to observe?
oh yeah,
Hmm.
we
He,
were within about 20, 30 yards, I'd say.
yeah.
Pretty
Yeah.
good.
And that trailer was gone. It was just routed.
Mm-hmm.
And not to mention, we still saw smoke coming out of it. And I think both trailers next to it were all
One trailer
fuggered up.
next to it had melted siding.
Uh, have you guys ever smelled burnt hay?
What's
Yes.
it
Yes.
smell like?
It's okay, almost like pot.
Hmm. Not too surprising. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Before you ask again, yes, I have smelt it. You gotta remember, I'm in the middle of what would be considered normally the country capital of the state of the country.
Yeah.
We have enough country here that, driving on the highway, it's very frequent that you smell cow or horse shit.
And we actually did on the way home, or at least I did.
I did too.
Hmm. Well, I gave. I basically said I give up.
It's all right, Shirley.
Yeah.
Uh,
Could
'Cause,
be a lot worse.
yeah, true.
I
Because
mean,
I'd rather say I don't know than try to say I do know and actually don't.
but
yeah.
yeah, it was a pretty bad fire. I was just kind of shocked at how bad that fire was because it was hot.
Ooh.
Yeah. Yeah. It'll be interesting to see if the local news has
It
any.
was it was a report from KGAN, so I'm kind of gonna while I'm on air right now.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I got
Swap.
hiccups, damn it. My soda's in the other room.
Oops.
You
Nice.
are a hiccup, Janet. God damn it.
Was that you, Mike?
That was me. I burped a little bit. I'm good.
Nice.
Burp,
I
burp,
Beer
just
burp,
got
grunt, beer
one
burp,
thing to
burp,
grunt.
say.
burp, burp, burp.
Mm.
Yeah, and I'll tell you.
Okay.
Yeah, I will tell you this. I mean, I mean, I love that.
Maybe we
I'm
should
real.
end tonight with a fart and belch contest between you
Yeah.
two.
No.
Well, it wouldn't.
How about no?
All right, all right.
Yeah, but I mean, so far I'm really loving the job. I have been ordering. I've been ordering office supplies up the wazoo, like post-it pads, paper, gigantic rolls of paper. Because some of these,
Millions and millions of papers.
yep, like millions and millions
Bird.
of plans and specs and manuals. And
All that happy horse shit, huh?
yeah, but it's worth it because it's like I've got a job. Yes, I'm making a little less out of it, but you know what? As long as I'm
Hey,
working and I've got the
it's not
insurance,
zero.
hmm and I'll
It's
have the
not zero.
insurance because
Okay, guys. A
hmm
quick trivia question for you. Random
shoot,
trivia.
okay,
What color was long considered the color of royalty?
purple.
Purple.
Yep.
Oh, so surely
You
considers
remember
yourself
Phoenician
royalty, huh?
purple?
No, I don't do that. But I wore
Okay.
purple today at my job.
Nice.
What U.S. president put a Twinkie in the country's Millennium Time capsule?
Lyndon Johnson, maybe?
No, it's
No.
gotta be earlier than that.
No.
Calvin Coolidge.
Nope.
Franklin Roosevelt.
Nope. More recent.
Oh.
Remember, the key word there is millennium.
Oh, George Bush. Or
No?
was it Bill Clinton?
There you go.
Okay, it was one of those
What,
two.
a Twinkie in a time capsule?
Well, I guess he heard the last, and it'd be interesting to see whether or not they do.
All right.
We,
Which
we were
animals...
lucky we didn't lose Hostess cat snack cakes.
No.
Okay. Which animal's milk will never curdle?
Elephant.
Oops.
Goat?
No, no.
I know a cow's milk
Cat?
will curdle. Goat?
Nope, not a cat.
Dog?
Let's see. Probably
Hog
something
bitch?
that doesn't have lactic acid in it. So I give up, man.
Do you have a clue, Mike?
Nope.
Deer?
Last guesses. One last guess for everyone.
Moose?
No idea.
Polar bear?
Nope. Camel.
Oh. Oh, it makes sense
That's
actually.
right, the Bedouins. The Bedouins use camel milk. The Bedouin tribes that travel in the desert,
Hmm.
they're Egyptian, aren't they? Bedouins?
Okay.
I'm
What was
not
the
sure.
first cable series to win an Emmy for Best Drama?
Dragnet? No, was that a drama?
That was on
It wa-
standard TV, over the air.
Okay, cable. That came out in the 70s, right? Or was that 80s?
Yeah,
It
70s,
is.
80s.
Mm-hmm.
I want my
Charlie's
MTV.
Angels.
What was that?
Go
Charlie's
ahead.
Angels?
I
Nope.
want my MTV.
That was a
Do you have
line
any
from...
ideas, Shirley?
No, I'm blank.
The Sopranos.
Oh,
Very
I
nice.
never watched it because I don't have HBO.
Neither have
so,
I.
so
Me
that's probably the
neither.
reason why I don't know.
Nolan Bushnell, the founder of Atari, is also the founder of what restaurant chain?
Is it a fast food chain or...
No.
Okay.
Okay, run the question
Uh,
by me again.
Nolan Bushnell, the founder of Atari, is also the founder of what restaurant chain?
Applebee's?
Nope.
Culver's? I'm just throwing guesses out there, people.
Yeah.
I know.
Logan's?
Think about what he is the founder of other than this restaurant.
Sorry.
Ari?
Mhm.
I have no fucking idea.
I give. I don't know. 'Cause I'm
Do you
What's
so
that
give?
Something
damn
dog?
tired.
electronic, maybe. Oh, Chuck E. Cheese.
There it is.
Oh.
He was a founder of Chuck E. Cheese?
Well, okay, Janet. Chuck E. Cheese was originally more like Dave and Buster's. It was actually a bar.
Animatronics. The
Yeah.
performers on the stage were animatronics. My niece loved to go to Chuck E. Cheese.
I
Mm-hmm.
got to show you guys the Pizza Town sketch from Saturday Night Live.
Well, I have to go pretty soon.
Me too.
All right. The first female U.S. senator was from what state?
Was that
Georgia.
Oh, wait. Janet? What did you just
What?
say?
She said Georgia.
Georgia.
She's right.
Oh,
Nice.
damn. Nice.
That was just a out of the blue fucking guess.
Well, hey, it worked.
Hey, there's
Okay.
50
Finally got
cents, you
one
gotta-
right.
Mm-hmm.
This is one that John will be able to get really quickly.
All right.
What was the name of the 1982 Dire Straits album?
I think that was Sultans of Swing.
Nope.
Money for Nothing?
Mm-mm.
Hmm. 1982. That wasn't self-titled, was it?
Bless
What
you.
did you just
good
say?
yet?
That
Thank
wasn't
you.
self-titled, was it?
No.
Hmm.
I'm so tired. I'm drawing a blank.
Well,
Enlighten us, Frodo.
Just go ahead and say it.
Love Over Gold.
Oh,
nice.
see, I don't know that. All
I
right.
know Sultans of Swing, Walk On By, and Money for Nothing.
Yep.
My favorite one is one called Calling Elvis.
Nice.
Yeah, didn't they do that Stingray?
No, Thunderbirds.
Sting-
It was Thunderbirds. It was Thunderbirds.
Well, what was the one that had Stingray in the bathtub?
Oh,
All right,
no.
got another one
no,
for
that
you guys.
was that was Thunderbird 4 in the bathtub.
Okay.
Guys, you
Go.
ready?
One more and then I gotta go.
Okay.
Which U.S. president had a home called the Hermitage?
Hermitage.
Abraham Lincoln?
Nope.
Sounds like something Teddy Roosevelt might have.
No.
Hmm.
Mike, you got a guess?
What was the question?
I have no guess at all.
Let's see. Washington.
What? Which U.S. president had a home called the Hermitage?
Hermitage?
Yep.
Right. I don't know my presidents very well, Frodo.
Mm,
I think we give up, Frodo.
yeah,
Okay.
I don't know.
I cheated a little. It was Andrew Jackson.
Hey,
Yep.
Janet, could you turn down your mic volume a bit, please? You're kind of loud.
Yeah.
Oops. Sorry. No, it's the fact that I was talking too loud. It was Andrew Jackson. I cheated a little.
Okay, that's fine. Yeah, I might as well stop here.
Frodo,
Boy,
sorry.
I'm sorry.
No,
I'm
you're
starting to get
fine.
super sleepy.
That's
Alright.
fine. I just figured for the end of the episode we could do a little bit of random trivia
yeah.
just to give people a little bit of appetite whetting for what we're talking about.
Yeah. 'Cause why not? Let's have some trivia night. You know what? I got an idea. I will say this. Why don't we replace the review with the trivia night?
Good idea.
So when is review? Wednesday?
It'll be on Thursday.
But okay, let's not replace it completely
Mhm.
because review tends to be short.
Yeah.
Let's supplement it.
Okay, that'll
Good
work.
idea.
Like we used to do before we did Mad Libs before, when I would do like the reviews and then we get into the Mad Libs. So
Yep, we supplement it.
okay, that'll work. And well, yeah, we got to figure out when we're gonna debut Tech Talk too. Remember?
Well, we were first going to have to find out what kind of tech we want to talk about.
Yeah.
I got a
Janet?
suggestion.
What?
When we can't think of anything for attention to one, we could alternate attention to one and tech talk. If we can't think of a subject matter for attention to one, do the tech talk.
Okay.
But if we have a subject matter for attention to one, we do attention to one.
Yeah. Now,
All the,
now I'll tell you this.
hold on. How does that sound to people,
I think that sounds fine to me.
Yeah,
How
me
about
too.
you, Frodo?
Frodo?
That
Did you?
works.
Yeah.
How
Because
about
let's
you,
let's
Mike? Does it work?
Sure.
yeah, because let's face it.
Okay.
One big thing for Tech Talk that could come up is E3.
That's true, but I also have something for Tech Talk that we need to do,
Okay.
and that's dealing with scammers.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, yeah we do.
Mhm.
We need to
Had
deal with that.
Yep.
Well,
All
I
right.
don't know about you guys, but I'm squirming.
Yeah, me too.
All right.
All right, so
Okay.
here's the game plan for the rest of this week. Tomorrow, of course, is Tune In Tuesday. Wednesday, Warzone Wednesday. Thursday, let's see. I think we might do part review, and trivia, because that's the next up on the hit list anyway. And the show I'm going to review is going to be The Falcon and the Winter Soldier, which, by the way, I still have not watched the second episode yet. Need to catch
I
up.
thought this was a movie. I didn't know it was episodic.
Yeah, it's episodic on Disney Plus. I think there's only what 6 episodes, Mike?
Something like that, yeah.
Yeah, there's only 6.
Okay, carry on.
All right, and of course, Friday is going to be, of course, the Friday Fun Day game du jour, which would be Nearly Naughty Mad Libs. No,
I thought it was
Among
going to be
Us.
Among
I
Us.
keep forgetting.
It's
Duh.
all right. It's all right.
It's going to be our practice run on the new map, people.
Yep.
Providing it doesn't. Okay, let's do Among Us. If it's too glitchy because of everybody trying to learn the map, we can always go back to Nearly Naughty Mad Libs.
That'll work.
That is true.
Because we'll just have to wait and see what happens. Because I have a feeling there's probably going to be a lot of glitches the minute that airship map drops.
Yep. Well,
I'll
I'm
let
gonna
you
let
know
you guys
because
go.
I'm going to
Okay.
play it. Okay, bye,
No
Frodo.
cheating, Janet.
No, I'm just going to
Later,
get the feel of
Frodo.
the map.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's all.
Okay. All right. Well,
Yeah,
let me
he's
play
gone.
let me play the 10-second ending here.
I'm glad I come up with a few good suggestions.
Yes, indeed.
I don't do them often, but when I do, I do.
I see nothing wrong with that. All right. So anyway, that's it for our show for tonight. And we hope you enjoyed it. And all I'm gonna say is love, peace, and chicken grease. Everyone have a great night. Sleep well. Stay safe. Stay cool or stay warm, depending on your situation right now. And we'll see you tomorrow for Tune In Tuesday. Good night, everybody.
Good
Good
night.
night.